Hi guys, this is Tanya here again, and today I'm going to share a traditional Chinese dish which is called hot pot. I've been wanting to share this for a very long time because this is so delicious and I think all of my friends just love it. So today I'm going to be here and I'm going to show you guys how do I prepare for my hot pot. And yeah, so let's get started. So hot pot, what is hot pot? It is basically a dish that's very similar with the fondue we have here, but instead of cheese, we have more of a boiling water-ish broth. So it's more of like a broth rather than like cream cheese. And then what we put in the pot is more of like vegetable, meat, and seafood, like whatever you want, like potatoes, sweet potatoes, like rice noodles, anything. So that's what we do with hot pot, and the idea behind it is we all get together, sit around the table, and enjoying this dish together for like hours. When I say hours, I mean like 2 or 3 hours, because people just keep chatting and eating, and essentially you're cooking the food while you're eating. So it does take longer time to eat, but it's a great way for people to get together with friends, families, or whatsoever to celebrate. So today, here we are, and as you can see here, I have a pot here that has 2 compartments. Let me show you. I have 2 compartments because some of my friends who come today, they don't really eat spicy, so I have one side with non-spicy broth and one side with spicy broth, and so that's this pot I have. I think you can buy those pots from Amazon pretty easily, and if you just eat non-spicy or spiciness, then just like with no compartment, that's probably fine. And then I have a stove, electric stove, so I can, because while you're eating, this pot will be like cooking the whole time, so you need the stove to heat it up. Or I know my friends sometimes they have those like grill, so you can just plug in and have a pot with built in it. That will work just fine as well. So, but today I'm gonna use a stove in combination with a pot to have my hot pot. And for the 2 section, I have 2 different kind of base sauce. Every time my friend asks me, "Oh my gosh, the hot pot is so good. How did you prepare them?" I always just tell them I did nothing but go to the grocery store and got a 2 pack of sauce, which are those. That's all I did. So today here we have a spicy one, which is a spicy flavor hot pot seasoning, if you can see. So this one's a spicy one, and it's not really spicy, just gives you a really good hint of like spiciness, so you can taste it. And this one is not as greasy, so I prefer this one a lot more than the other traditional ones because they tend to be really oily and kind of heavy. So I like this one a lot better. And so it's the hot one I'm gonna use today. And today I have another one, which is a non-spicy one, if you can see here. This is a tomato flavored hot pot seasoning. So for non-spicy ones, we have more of like mushroom flavored, tomato flavored, or seafood flavored. And today I just happened to bought the tomato flavored one. So if you go to Asian market or wherever, ask them, hey, where's the hot pot like packaging, hot pot paste, whatsoever, you probably will find something similar with this guy or this guy. There might be like different branding out there, but doesn't really matter in my opinion. I just buy those because they're on sale. So that's what we have today for the base soup. And as you can see, let me open one up for you guys. If you can open it. So this is a spicy one, and inside of it is literally just 1 pack of sauce. As you can see, it's just like a compact sauce flavoring stuff. So what I do is usually I add all of them into 1 section, and then I add a lot of like boiling water, like almost full. So I'll show a picture of it here soon with the video so you can see. But just add this one on this side, add the non-spicy one in the other side, and just add boiling water for both sides, and just start cooking, just like a stew. You just have those cooking, and after it gets boiled, and you just put the dish you want to eat in there, and I'll film that. That's literally everything for how to prepare hot pot. Hi, so here is the hot pot sauce. I just put them all in the pot. So on the left here we have the spicy one, and on the right here we have the tomato one. So the next step is I'll just add a lot of water in it, both of them, and then I'm gonna go boil them. And there's like the dipping sauce I'm making, because you cook it in the pot and then you have a dipping sauce, which is where this guy comes from. So it's really common, like sometimes I just use soy sauce, garlic, green onion, and sesame oil. That's all I have for my dipping sauce. And if you want like some spicy dipping sauce, you can add some chili paste or chili oil, that's up to you. Dipping sauce can be really easy, but I think as long as you have soy sauce, garlic, and cilantro, you're good. That's all you needed. And there's some other creamy sauce that my parents and my grandpa loved. So what I did is I actually mixed in peanut butter. Yes, peanut butter. That's what you put on the peanut butter jelly sandwich. Just whatever you got, the Jif or the Jim peanut butter, that will work just fine. So just stir them with your soy sauce or whatever together, and so it's really creamy. But what you want to do is you want to add a little bit of the broth or even hot water, whatever you want, to kind of like thinner it a little bit, so that would be more of like a dipping sauce rather than creamy sauce. So that's the dipping sauce. So like I said, we put meat in there, we put the vegetables in there. So the meat I had today is lamb slice I bought from the Asian market we have here. So just like machine sliced, really thin lamb meat, and I also got some beef slice as well. And honestly, they're just meat. I bought them because I'm lazy, so you could just cut it up at home yourself. But the key is you want to make them as thin as possible, because you know when it gets like chunky, it's really hard to cook. So as thin as possible probably would be better. But yeah, that's it to prepare them. And for vegetables, you just wash them, and I'll show you what we have here for vegetable later. Just wash them. That's all you do. Because you'll cook while you eat the hot pot, and I'll show you that later. Alright, here's our hot pot. What else should I say? What else we put in there? Okay. So we got mushrooms.
这个叫 golden needle mushroom.
Golden needle mushroom, yes.
Yeah, first class, we see you tomorrow, right?
And then we got spam, and we got the frozen tofu or tofu, whatever you want. And we got some weird random Chinese dish that you don't want to know. And some fish tofu.
Cow stomach.
Cow stomach. Okay, now you know it's cow stomach. And we got some rice. Rice, yes. And there's meat, which we have lamb and
Fragment of vegetable.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let's see. This is our pot. And as you can see on the left with the tomato base, and on the right with the spicy base. And you just bless you. You just
There's a little bit something more in there.
So just put whatever you want in the pot and start eat. That's it. So I'm gonna go eat now. Bye.
So much
这看能录到什
for
么
your iPhone to have that much storage, but I can buy that much storage for like $15. Apple, you've got some explaining to do. Alright, so this little camera popped up. That means that it's working, it's recording. Cool. That means I just saved whatever we just recorded. There is one.
All right. Let's talk about the dipping sauce. I forgot. So what I have is garlic, diced garlic, and cilantro and green onions mixed with sesame oil. Yes, that's it. And then you can mix some of the soup from the hot pot in your dish as well if you want it to be more liquidy. And dried one, I just have the purely pepper. Pepper flake and peppers, that's it. So, alrighty.
不要在我这个附近放。 哇，
好贵
痛
啊！
星星 double 了吧？有吗？
哎，这个怎么办？没有啥道具，没用了。
赶紧用啊！
吃蘑菇啊，用这个呀。
你这么远都飞走过去了。
那用了你不用好啊？